Hello. Hi. Schultz, thank you for the tier 3, bro. I really appreciate it, dude. Hi. 22 months. Wow. I want to see if I can open my window. It's like really hot in here. I also I've been like fighting off a fever really bad, so but I am really hot. Ugh. Hello. Good evening, all. My apologies for not streaming the past couple of days. I have been fighting off a 100-degree fever for like 3 days now. So
2 years. How is that even possible?
Wow.
Crying face. Can't wait to see what's to come for you. It's been a great 2 years. Love you, Ty. Hope you feel better soon. Heart.
Wow, Crystal, thank you for the 2 years.
Mad, you already lost SCG. You better not lose to this fever too.
I'm much more worried about losing to this fever than I am the SCG. Yeah, she's trying. I opened the window a little bit, and there's no screen for her. We have the hype train. This is gonna be such a low energy hype train. I don't want to scam you. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of energy to keep the hype going, so it's gonna be entirely on you. I do look a little sweaty and a little red now that I'm looking at myself, but that's okay. Whatever. Yo, Schultz, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it.
Choo choo.
Thank you. Yeah, so we have a lot to discuss, a lot to talk about. There's been a lot that's happened in the past 2 weeks, right? And I haven't been able to stream for the past couple of days because I've had this like really like sore throat and like this fever that just like I can't fucking get rid of for the life of me. I have not been to a doctor yet, but I've been taking like acetaminophen, like 1,000 milligrams every 5 or 6 hours or something. So let me blow the whistle for my bad. Thank you, Schultz. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel no, there's no cough really. Yeah, I was actually thinking that it's probably strep, right? What other sicknesses are a fever and like a bit of a sore throat and with no other symptoms? So I was thinking that it's gotta be strep throat, you know? So oh, no worries, bunnies. I appreciate you. Tonsillitis? I don't think so. Maybe. I have no clue. Inflammation of the tonsils? It's not COVID. I did 2 rapid tests and they were both negative, so definitely not COVID. Thank God. I've been around too many people. I'd be really worried if it was COVID, actually. My pronouns are gamer. That's good. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. It only hurts when I swallow. Yeah, it's probably strep. That's probably what it is. Bruh, I have been sleeping in this fucking bed for the past 72 hours. I've been bedridden, sweating, just so non-stop fucking sweating. It's, oh god. I went out today. I went to I probably shouldn't have. I went to the Glitch Bar today, which is like the barcade. It's kind of far now. I no longer live in the area. I went to the barcade. It's really close or whatever, because I just didn't want to be in my house all day. I've been literally stuck in my house all fucking day. I've been like ordering takeout and just, oh god, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in my room. I want to be hanging out and ugh. I just got back from vacation and I immediately get sick. It's the norm, you know. Thank you guys for the hype train. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that donated. Last chance to spend your parents' money. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate it. I have an appointment with 2 physicians. They told me the more pain you experience, the better you feel. What a strange paradox. Ha, that's a good one. I like that. Hi, Swift. Hello. If you want to say hi, please do say hi. I'm fucking beat. No worries, Malau. Appreciate you, bud. Yeah, so there's quite a bit to talk about. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been to New Jersey. I've been to upstate New York. I've been to Canada. And now I'm back in Florida. So I have some pictures that I need to post on my Instagram. I literally just have not had the time to like edit them or like make them look nice. So I guess I could have, but I've been kind of sleeping. I did meet the bunnies. I did. It was a very fun experience. A mildly, and not Bunny's fault, a mildly irritating experience. So I'll explain. So on Wednesday, so not this past Wednesday, the Wednesday before, so the 6th. On Wednesday the 6th, I flew to New Jersey, right? Spent the day at home. It's totally fine. On Thursday is the day, so the 7th, is the day I got picked up by my friends to drive to upstate New York. We stayed at one of their friends' places in Rochester, where I've never been to Rochester before. It's a cool city. Pretty boring, but like cool city. The Friday, the 8th, was the day that we went to... That is the day we went to Canada. And originally, it was supposed to be my 2 close friends, Eric and Gluck. His name is Jacob, but he goes by Gluck. So, originally, it was us 3 driving from South Jersey to upstate New York. When we got there, we found out that their friend who we were staying with, who allowed us to sleep in his house, his apartment, wanted to go to Canada with us, and potentially go to the tournament, which was that weekend. Totally fine. No big deal. You want to come to Canada with us? Have fun. No big deal. And it turns out, which I didn't find out till later, is that Dan was not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. As in, felt like I didn't find out till this later, which God, how do I explain this without like, I don't want to like shit on him because he was really nice. Do you ever have like, how do you explain this? I'm just gonna explain it through my own kvetching. Like, I'm gonna complain so that you see it entirely from my point of view rather than it be a bit unbiased. I'm just gonna be biased, all right? So, my friends and I have driven 8 hours to go to upstate New York, to go to Canada, to see Niagara Falls, right? We're at Niagara Falls. We've done poutine. We've done a butterfly thing. And then we finally get to the Niagara Falls point, right? Where we're actually going to like do one of the like excursions. And we originally thought it was going to be like, there's like these boats that go like underneath the waterfall and they go out. Like that's the entire, we thought that that's what we were going to end up doing. Dan ends up complaining and saying, yeah, like you get really wet and then you have to walk around wet all day. Which makes my other friend, Eric, not want to go on the falls activity. He's like, no, I don't want to walk around wet all day. So I'm just not going to go. And then Bunnies and I and my friend Jake Gluck, we look at them and we're like, we just drove all this way. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to do like the Niagara? We're at Niagara Falls. And then they're like, nah, we're just going to do our own thing. And we're like, all right, fine. Go do whatever you want. So they go off to a bar to go drink, right? And then Jake and Bunnies and I, we go to the excursion. Turns out we're not even going to be on the boat. We're going to do this thing that's like underneath the waterfall. So you're not even getting wet. You're just kind of like walking in this like really like wet tunnel to like these different like parts. And it was cool. It was really cool. We do that. We take some pictures, whatever. We leave. We end up meeting back up with them. And then we were like, oh yeah, like the boat thing, like we didn't even go on it. That we weren't even in the right place. So we ended up doing this other thing. And then Dan ends up complaining like, oh, that's the thing that I wanted to do. And I'm like, wow, I guess you should have gone with us, huh? We then do this karaoke thing. Dan ends up we get like a drink each. It was like fine. They messed up Dan's drink, or at least it like wasn't very like there wasn't a lot of alcohol in it, so he was like kind of in a shitty mood. We find out, so okay, what you didn't see, Bunnies, later is that after we went back, right? We went to these game stores where like they knew these game stores. They've lived in Rochester before. So I wanted to check it out. I've never seen it before. It was cool. A lot of anime stuff. We go to another store. It's like a bunch of magic stuff. And then we go get sushi. There's like a sushi place like right next to it. We go get sushi. Dan does not want to get food with us. In fact, he decides that he wants to just walk home instead of wait for us to like get our food and then leave. And we're like, are you sure? We'll just grab our food and we'll go. He's like, whatever, I don't care. He's walking from the sushi place, which is we're back from Canada. We've gone back from Canada into upstate New York in Rochester. He walks 25 minutes home for no reason. We find out later that Dan felt like a third wheel. That he was not happy. He did not enjoy the Canada trip because he felt like he was like the third wheel, or like the least like not getting enough attention on the trip. To which I was like, wow, must feel bad. He was not included in the original plans, decided last minute that he wanted to go, didn't do the main excursion of Niagara Falls, And then afterwards felt like that he was a second thought to everybody else. To which I was just like, I don't fucking care. I don't care anymore. He didn't get presents, that's why. To be fair, the Canada trip was very, very planned. There was not a lot of improv involved. But with that being said, it was fun. And it was like all of us as like friends going together. I don't know. It was very... him being upset felt so overdramatic. Which it turns out, when we got back to the apartment, and everyone in the apartment, which there was like some friends over, everyone was high as fuck. Everybody was happy. So it returned to normal, and it was good from there on out. So I'm glad, bunnies. I'm glad. Hello, Dingo. Hello. So that's the Canada trip. The Magic the Gathering tournament did not go as planned. All three of us did not day 2. Every single one of us, we didn't day 2. Hi, Diego. I was the closest. I lost to... a deck that is not a good matchup. A deck that I got very, very unlucky against. And then I lost against the mirror, meaning I lost against my deck, somebody else playing my deck. But they were much better prepared than I was, and it was kind of aggravating. In fact, the mirror, the guy that I played against, I was playing against him, and I'm like looking at his cards, and I say, "Did you post your deck list on Twitter?" And he goes, "Yeah, I did." And I said, "Oh, well, I've seen your deck list." I know what cards you're playing. Which I could tell, like, mildly triggered him. And then he proceeds to, like, bend me over and then just smack me. It was, like, not even close. So... there were a few boots. A few. But the people in Canada were very, very nice. So... the tournament ended up being about a little under 400 people. So more than I expected, but still, like, we were oot and a boot. That is correct. That is correct. But overall, it was a really fun trip. Really, really fun. I have no complaints except for Dan, who is a bit of a buzzkill. But that's okay. No big deal. No biggie. No. Karaoke was cute. I'm really sad that they didn't play the song that we wanted in the... like, in the key that we wanted. That was irritating. That's right, I did get to ride in the Bunnis Mobile. That is right. That is correct, Schultz. It has been, we are 1 for 1. Why did he post his deck before tournament? He posted it after another tournament that he had just played in. So, to be fair though, I was looking up deck lists because I didn't know what I wanted to play, and I needed some inspiration, and then I got some good inspiration. I was very happy with my decision. And it was a fun weekend. It didn't end up the way that I wanted, but it was still good. And then after I got back, I spent a couple days with my friends. I did my internship. And then I flew home this past Wednesday. Thursday, I woke up and was like, oh wow, my throat, my like lymph node is kind of in pain or like swollen. And then I did my, I did my internship, clients, whatever. And then I got back, I was like, I'm really hot. And I took my temperature and it was like 100.4. And I was like, uh-oh. So I've been sick with like a 100-degree fever for like the past 3 days. It's been insane. I've been able to break it, but only with acetaminophen. Like I've been taking 1,000 milligrams of acetaminophen every about 5 hours. And it's the only way I've been able to not have a fever. It's kind of insane. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How else do I get rid of my fever? Right? Like, what do I do? Like, I have to take it. And it should be, how much is too much? How much acetamin can you take in a day? It says... healthy adult who is 150 pounds, that's me, 4,000 milligrams is the maximum daily dose. I've been taking less than that, so... ice bath? Fuck no. Even when I have a fever, a hot shower is the best. I don't know if that's right, but a hot shower feels so good. I can only do like a cold shower if I like work out or something, and I'm like, because otherwise I have like the chills and I don't even know. But Lily has been snuggling me all day. Come here. Come here. She's been snuggling me for the past 3 days, nonstop. Come here. But my room is an absolute mess. Yeah, I don't even care. I don't plan on streaming for too long. I feel kind of shitty. I'd really like to get some more sleep. Hi, baby girl. I'm gonna try to pick you up. Meow. Yeah, I didn't have to like stream today, right? Like Saturday is like my maybe day, but I wanted to say hello. I felt really bad for not streaming the past couple of days, mostly because I really wanted to, right? Like I had this plan of like Thursday, like I'm gonna get back, I'm gonna be able to like do my stream and like whatever, and then like I was just fucking down for the count. I've been down for the count for the past couple of days, so I have some new games for us to play. But we're gonna have to, before we like really get into anything, we're gonna have to like wait until the beginning of next week. Aleve? I don't have any Aleve. In fact, oh my god, you want to know one thing? You want to know another? To continue the kvetching, right? The complaining. You want to know one thing that irritates me the most? It is my mother's biggest flaw. Biggest flaw. Not close. My mother has a terrible time with throwing expired things out. So, for example, this is what she gave me, right? Acetaminophen, normal, 500 milligram gel capsule, whatever. That is the expiration date. July of 2019. The throat spray that she gave me, right? Right? Like that spray that like numbs your throat. June of 2016. I looked at it and I was like, Mom, you know this expired 6 years ago, right? She's like, yeah, it's still good. Oh, is that so? I gave it a spray, no numbing whatsoever, it did nothing. And it tasted funky. And I had to explain to her, Mom, this is, she's thinking my mom, well, it's, there was the medicine, there's the food that's in her pantry that I don't even know when it's expired. It could have been there for fucking decades. I guarantee you, I go into that pantry, I find things that have expired 5 years ago. I don't know why. Now it's become one of my biggest pet peeves is I can't stand expired things. Like I can't. Even if it's a couple days, for me that's like too much. Because I just have these memories of growing up and going to get like some food from like the pantry, and it was just like years expired and like it made me sick. You clean out your parents' fridge and cupboards regularly? Like why? Why is that an older person thing? It's so confusing. It's old. Throw it out. What do you mean? What are you saving it for? Bruh, there's a full ass fucking ham in my freezer, right? Like full right now in this freezer, full ham with the bone in it and everything. It expired like February 2021. And I asked my mother about it. She's like, oh, it's frozen. It's been in the freezer for like a year and a half. What do you mean it's fine, Schultz? What do you mean? That thing is diseased. Bruh, you'd eat it? All right, you can have it. You can have it. And then my mom's like, oh, well, you could always go through my cupboard and like throw things out. I'm like, you know what, Mom? I'm gonna do that. It's safe to cook, but it won't taste good. Is it though? I want nothing to do with it. Hi, Zarni. Hello. So, that's been my, fuck. That's been my couple of weeks. What is this? Personalized recognition helps viewers feel like they belong in your community. Switch individual highlights on or off to focus on the types of viewers you want to recognize, like welcoming first-time chatters or showing love to your... I can mark people as suspicious? Bruh, that's awesome. So many of you are sus. That's awesome. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. As long as it's not freezer burnt, it's fine, bro. I don't even know. I don't want to touch it. It's like this meat just been sitting in the freezer. It's gross. I just in my mind, right? I don't know how or why you would purchase food and then not eat it. You know? Like, you spent this money on buying, like, this fucking ham. And you just don't cook it? Throw it out. See, like, I don't have money to just, like, light on fire like that, right? Like, if I bought a ham, I'm buying it. I'm like, I'm cooking it. I'd eat it raw. Oh, well, that's see, Costco is a trap. Buying things in bulk, such a trap. Check those DMs.
You're not my dad.
Yo, D.
You're streaming early.
I am streaming early. I'm not feeling very well, so I'm gonna want to end stream so that I can go get some sleep. My can you guys hear it? Like, my throat is kind of like I'm like straining myself a little bit. Thank you for the 16 months though. I really appreciate it. My DMs. Check my DMs. Where? Oh, I'm definitely a little red. I'm a little hot right now. I'm like sweating. Let's see. Yeah. I just don't, like, I've been sleeping for 3 days. Chaos, thank you. I appreciate it. I've just been sleeping for 3 fucking days. I don't want to sleep anymore. Honestly though, like, oh fuck. I'm gonna spritz my throat real quick. Shitty. Ugh, fuck. I hear naked jumping jacks reduce temperature, especially if sitting on a low heat teapot. Oh, I heard gifted subs reduce my fever. Have you heard that too? Oh, fuck. Have a bowl of non-expired chicken soup. Actually, my mom did make me some chicken soup that was definitely in the freezer for like a very long time. Like a very long time. I ate it anyway because it was pretty good and I like my mom's chicken soup. But like she like makes chicken soup with like a carrot, right? Because carrot sweetens up the soup. And like I pick up the carrot and it's, oh bro, it's like a fucking flaccid carrot. It's like a flaccid carrot. It's just like, meh. Oh god. 5 gifted for improved health. Yeah, actually. 10 gifted, I become Superman. Don't worry. I'm joking. I'm joking, Chaos. I don't even like money. Money is stupid. I don't want any of it. Keep it. Let's try it again. Your mom being frugal? I don't think she's being frugal. Fuck. I'm cleaning the thermometer. Of course. Nah, I don't think she's being frugal. I just think that it's just the way that she grew up. She gets that from her mother. My grandmother, my mother's mother, grew up very poor. So, like, I remember living at my grandparents' house, and we go, like, I go to the bathroom, right? And there'd be piss in the toilet. Because when my grandmother was a child, they didn't have money, and flushing the toilet would cost money. Right? If it's brown, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Those were words that my grandmother lived by. So, my grandmother would also just have expired foods. Not as much though, because she wouldn't overbuy things. You know, it'd be like a Gatorade that's like a couple months expired. Fine, I drink that. That's no big deal. But when it starts inching on a couple of years, I don't know if I want to eat those Ritz crackers that were made in 2018. You know what I mean? Urine is sterile? Isn't it sterile for only like a couple of minutes though? Huh? I'm also not really like trying to find out what the difference is. Save every washed out butter tubs. Oh my god. Oh my god. You are so fucking right. That was my grandparents. Right? Like the tub of butter, right? Like the oh my god, Nature's Valley butter or whatever. Or Land O'Lakes butter. They put like macaroni salad in that I don't even know. I just can't. I can't. When I have food in my own house, right? Like in my own apartment, and it becomes like a month expired, I throw it away. I don't know if that's being too much, but like I've been scarred. I've been scarred as a child. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't remember. No. My grandmother had like actually interestingly enough had like a sewing kit in like it was actually quite nice. It was like a fabric thing and like opened up. It was kind of old, but like it was like a vintage old, you know? I have a bidet. I love bidets. My mom has a bidet. I use her toilet exclusively. It's awesome. Makes homemade salsa. Give it in a reused butter tubs. The only concern that I have is that I'm pretty sure that you're not supposed to reuse plastics that way. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know for a fact that you should never reuse a water bottle. Right? Like if you drink a regular water bottle, never refill it. So I don't know. I also think about like how much money are you really saving? Right? Like, are you saving that much that it matters? I think we're just more privileged with our accessibility to food. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I actually had I can't talk about it super in detail, but in one of the groups that I ran, we had this older person talk about them growing up as like an immigrant and like living in like warehouses in like New York City where like the rats would eat the bedding, you know? And I was like, damn, that really makes me think about the life that I live now. Like, you know, I don't mind walking in to find pee in a toilet if that means rats aren't nibbling at my toes. I think it's a fair trade. Oh, it's fucking pouring, isn't it? Yes. That sounds so nice. Bruh, I'm so hungry. I definitely need to eat something too. Definitely need to eat something. My parents used to live in a small village in Eastern Europe. They didn't get electricity until they were teens. Wow. I've always wanted to visit those like villages, you know? Like the Soviet poor villages. Just to like see, just to like experience it, you know? There's this YouTuber that I used to watch called, oh my god, what was his name? Bald and Bankrupt. Bald and Bankrupt. And he speaks fluent Russian. And he goes through all of these. If you guys have not seen his channel, super good. Goes through a bunch of these like Soviet return to Belarus Chernobyl zone, partying in Europe's biggest slum. You know, like all these like crazy places that you would never be. What is Lily doing? I would open the window more for her, but I'm a little afraid. Let's do it anyway, but make sure she doesn't. You guys have just as much responsibility of making sure she doesn't jump out the window. This sounds so nice. My hair's a little wet now. Yeah, there is no screen. It is kind of interesting. Well, the window isn't really made to be opened. I mean, it is, but like, I don't know. Chat. When should I get off? I don't really want to. I'm kind of enjoying myself, but I also really do need to eat. Should I order food? What do we think? Vote now. Should I? What's like a good food for when you're sick? I'm tired of soup. Well, not necessarily. I guess I would I guess I would. I have like some miso soup that I could do. Greek food, interesting. You eat Greek food when you're. Oh, you know what I really want? Oh my god, I want pho. You're asking us when to get off? I am. What do you think? Chick-fil-A is a sick food for you? That's interesting. I really want pho. I want like the I feel like I've like been laying in bed, so like my stomach has been like eating itself. I don't know. There's no pho that's like open around me. I'd also have to leave and go get it. I'm probably gonna order something instead. Do you eat pho with the thin noodles or the flat noodles? Thin noodles. Well, it depends. There's this awesome pho place that just opens kind of recently. So I used to live, the first place that I lived here in Florida was this place called University Point. This shitty, horrible living, like, apartment complex. See, now I can talk about the places that I lived. Now that I no longer am living in like my previous apartments, I can like talk about them because I'm no longer doxing myself. So this place is horrible, but they had like some like things that were connected to it that you could like walk to, and they just opened up this pho place, and they make their own noodles and their broth and everything. Like, it's awesome. And they don't do the thin noodles. They do these like, they're almost like fettuccine shaped noodles, but they're so good. So I can't complain. I'll take any rice noodle with my pho. I don't care the shape, especially if it's handmade. In Vietnam, the flat ones are more. Really? Really? I don't know. Is there anybody that is Vietnamese that can verify this? That can verify which noodles are the most common in pho? Oh yeah, you're right. It looks like that. Yeah, you're right. Nah, noodle delivery is getting pho or like ramen to go, right, is, in my opinion, always bad. Because like the noodles get all soggy. Ugh. I you know what I mean? They like start to deteriorate. And like the broth is never as hot as when they gave it to you, so you generally need to heat it up. It's like just not worth it. Pho, in my opinion, is something that you go to sit down and enjoy. You can't really order it to go. It's just not the same experience. Just not. My face is definitely less red though. I definitely look less sweaty. Where did I put the thermometer? Yeah, sometimes I do, Crystal. Sometimes, depending. But like then you gotta like, but then like you get the noodles, right? Like if they like put them in their own container, you get the noodles and they're like this like mass, like they're like still stuck together, right? What do you do when you have a crush on someone? It depends. Usually you ask them out, right? No? I think it depends on your relationship with them. Rinse them with hot water. So you guys are just too smart for me. You guys have too many brain. Right now, my brain cells have been smothered by this fever, right? Like burnt off, singed. And then you guys have these like ever expanding brain cells that just get bigger and bigger. And I'm here just like, you know, trying to figure out what to eat. Trying to figure out, do I need to clean this every time? I know when you said that. Do I need to? I don't care. Wipe it down with my mouth. $99. That's bad. I'm not flirty IRL, but you are playful. Okay. First of all, bunnies. I was not under the influence of anything, meaning that my flirtatious levels were definitely on the low. And also, I was a bit overwhelmed by following the itinerary, as well as needing to, or feeling like I needed to please the other people that had joined us for the trip. So my abilities to be flirtatious or to be a little bit more playful, I felt like were definitely decreased. I was not entirely comfortable on the Canadian trip, only because I felt like there were a lot of people with me, and I could tell that, like, I don't know, that whole fucking Niagara Falls situation, and it was silly. I will be posting some Instagram pictures though. Once I'm feeling better and I have time to like look at the best ones and like make them look nice and all, I'll have an Instagram post for you. Which, by the way, thank you to everybody that followed my Instagram, even though I literally haven't posted in months. I'm almost at 1,000 Instagram followers, which is kind of wild. I've never had that many. So that's kind of cool. Thank you. You should clean the thermometer about once a day. Uh-oh. With alcohol. I only have vodka. Does that count? You use the under armpit thermometer. I have this other one too, right? Hands up, chat. Put your fucking hands up. Hands on the wall. Spread the cheeks. I have this one. That's pretty good. $991 degrees. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. No Christmas. I'm Mr. 101.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you there?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Are you streaming?
I am.
Oh.
I was gonna end stream soon anyway. I feel kind of shitty.
Oh, I was just popping in to say hi because I just jumped on my computer for the first time. Saw you in here. Me and Serena are about to play The Quarry.
Oh, yeah?
But, I hope you're feeling better. I'm sorry you're, still sick.
It's alright. We can talk later tonight if you're on.
Yeah, I'll be on later.
Alright. Have fun.
Alright. See you, buddy. Hope you're feeling better.
See ya. I'm sorry it was stressful for you. I really hoped you liked me as Absolutely. No, I had a really good time with you. The only thing that I could have wished for personally is a little bit more improvisation. I feel like we were kind of like following like a schedule to a T, or at least attempting to, which is like totally fine. But like, it definitely felt like really, really planned. So I kind of wish that there was like an hour in there to like, you know where it would have been? The garden. I wish that we had walked around more on that street, even though like it was kind of like touristy. I wish that like we walked around on that street a little bit more instead of like sitting there for like the karaoke, because I felt like we were just kind of like chilling. I don't know. That would have been the perfect time to improvise. The rest of it was really, really good. You're sick too, Blizz? Nice. Nice. Join the club. What's up, David? Hi. Am I better? Arguable. Definitely arguable. I mean, now it says 98.6, but I essentially have a 99.1 degree fever right now. So, not that bad, but still not fantastic, right? What's up, Darius? Hi. If you want me to say hi and I didn't say hello to you, by all means, please do say hello. Oh, fuck. Fair enough, bunnies. Yeah, it's an improvement. I'm gonna have to keep taking acetaminophen. I'm also gonna have to order some food soon or something. I don't really want to spend money though, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, chat, what do you think? I'll let you vote. Am I ordering food? Or am I eating the expired Ritz crackers that my mother has saved? I'm sure they've been there since 2014. Go rob a restaurant. Robbing a restaurant has to be one of the worst places that you could rob, no? How much money, how much cash do you think that a restaurant has? Even like a fast food, right? Even if you're going to like rob a McDonald's, how much money do you actually think they have in the register? Probably no more than like $300. What a waste. What a waste. What a horrible way to go to prison for like $300. This would be time to have the hot boyfriend bring food. Bro, you're right. I just gotta get me one of those. Oh, you're right. How do I get one of those? Are they for trade? I have magic cards. Currently you have COVID? Oh, nice. 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 Good one. Late night steak and lobster. I want sushi right now. I'm not sure if that's a good idea though for like my sickness. But I want something that's like healthier. I will trade myself for magic cards. Oh yeah? Deal. Speaking of which, I get to open a pack of magic cards, right? Right? All right. Oh. All right, here we go. I arrived on time, therefore. Oh, that's a good card. That's also a good card. Creepy. That's a good card. Oh, that's a good rare. All right, not bad. Not the best, not the worst. So, Murderous Compulsion. Actually, I remember when this set came out. This is Shadows over Innistrad, right? So there's this Magic player. I'll show you. Let's see. Probably one of the best looking Magic players, and definitely one of the best Magic players that ever lived. I'll show you. He has daddy vibes. So this is him. His name is Brian Kibler, right? So he's in the Magic Hall of Fame. He owns Stoneblade Entertainment. He helped make Ascension, if you guys have ever played that game. World-renowned Magic player, and this is him with Post Malone, interestingly enough. So when this card came out, I know him from high school. No, you don't. Are you being serious? Oh, Hearthstone. I was like, okay. Yeah, he's a huge Hearthstone player, right? Compare the guy on this card to him. In fact, it'd be better with like this picture, right? So if you look at that, right? And then you look at that, people were like, "Oh my god, that's him." And it definitely looks like him. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but that definitely looks like him. So I did get kind of excited though. I was like, "Oh my god, you know him from high school? That's pretty intense." Speaking of which, where is Lily? Did she jump out the window? Oh, she didn't. There she is. Hi. I see her on the chair. Yeah, that's a fun pack. Let me pull out the cards that are worth something, and then so I can shuffle the others. Okay, cool. Can I be your ex-waifu? What does that mean? How does that work? I don't have a reason to say no. Is this like an open slot that other people may apply for now? Am I allowed multiple waifus and husbandos? Is that the correct? That one sounds weird. Waifu like fits, and then husbando's kind of like meh. Ex harem. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. That we're really adding a we're really adding a new meaning to the term ex family, huh? Right? Oh my god, ex stepsis. Ex stepsis? Are you caught in the dryer? Extended ex fam. Oh, I like that. That's good. I'm poly, so do whatever you want. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not then. Husby? That's just worse. Ex stepbro, what are you doing? Oh, did I bring the t-shirt with me? I don't know if I told you guys, but Toby bought me this t-shirt. Did I tell you guys about the t-shirt that they bought for me? So when I went last, so we went to a club in Atlantic City called Boogie Nights. You can Google it. Boogie Nights in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And I believe on Wednesday they have Cougar Nights, in which women above the age of like 40 and men below the age of 30 get in for free, I think. Something like that. And Toby bought me a t-shirt. Did I bring it? No, I definitely didn't. The t-shirt says, "I love older women." I think that's what it said. And they were coaxing me to wear it to the club, stating repeatedly that if I wore the t-shirt to that club, that I would have older women, multiple older women at my feet. I did wear it to the club underneath a sweater, but I felt a little awkward. Guess I'm going to the States for that. Hey, I mean, you definitely could. It was definitely an interesting. I don't even know if I want to call it a club. It's more like a bar, but it's not really a bar. But it is currently in New Jersey, where it will remain for the rest of time. Did any women approach you? Not really, no. I feel like people, I don't know, not many people approach me. Not if I go to a gay bar, people will approach me. They'll buy me a drink. I go to like a regular bar, not really. I'm definitely getting hotter right now, like as we speak. I can feel it. I got this feeling. Am I getting redder? I'm definitely getting more red. I don't know. Suck on ice cubes. Make me. You suck on ice cubes. Sleepy time? Maybe. I think my choices are, do I order myself some sushi and cry about the price later? Or do I scavenge? Why am I red? I'm nervous. You guys just make me so nervous. You're embarrassing me. Gosh, Mom. Ooh woo. I am a little shy. It's the performance anxiety, you know? I definitely am like getting a little warm. A little warm, you know? Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, like this is how my face is normally, right? This color. Wow. I'm like a tomato right now. Holy shit. Wow.
You're not my dad.
Yo, David. Thank you. A killer tomato. That's right. Did any of you end up actually like watching that movie, by the way? Like rated one of the worst movies of all time? Have you guys seen this nonsense?
Across this great nation, almost everyone has been affected in one way or another by this terrible tomato onslaught. Mrs. Williams, I understand your husband is missing.
Yes,
Do you think he's dead?
Well,
Will you miss him?
Well,
Will you marry again? What if he's laying in a ditch somewhere, like with both his legs broken, calling your name? You will have to find another man, you know. You're no spring chicken.
Lives are shattered. The nation is in chaos. Death and destruction sweeps the country. Foursquare Productions presents perhaps the funniest film ever made.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. You've never seen a film like it. This is the incredible story of the world's ultimate disaster. Vicious man-eating tomatoes grow to monstrous proportions. Faced with this unprecedented menace, the president calls upon Mason Dixon, special agent. Aided by his trusty sidekick.
That opening scene was actually a lot better than the rest of the movie. The movie is really bad. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch, but it is funny. Yeah, I probably should get off and go get some sushi. Sushi, nap, and chill. Oh my god. Is that the new Netflix and chill? Honestly, though, some Netflix and chill right now with some sushi. God, that sounds really nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely don't want to be like giving anybody strep though. How do you... How do I give strep throat to other people? You can, like, just give it by coughing, right? Like, super contagious? Yeah, that sucks. To be fair, I'm not entirely sure if I have strep throat, but it's very likely. What do we think, chat? Spit, snot, mucus, and airborne? I feel like I got it on the plane. I could be wrong, but I wasn't feeling bad the entire week up until literally, like, I got off the plane. So let's look at my Uber Eats. No Netflix and chill for me. Shit. Is that a challenge? Who's spitting in your mouth? Chat collectively. All 40 people. Each one of you can have a go. Let's see. Let's see how much my sushi is going to cost. If you weren't hot and be contagious, I would... Oh. Yeah, so it turns out that I did get sick on the trip in upstate New York, but they were allergies 100%. Like 100%. Every time I go on a vacation, no matter the location, I get sick. I don't know why. It just fucking happens. I go to Europe, I get fucking sick horribly. And it's not a cold, it's not like the flu, it's just like some horrible allergies. Like regional allergies, you know? I am super prone to getting sick. It takes me a couple of days in a location to get used to the environment there. Like the air and like the pollen and like the people, and I don't even know. I feel like it's pretty normal for some people though. I am definitely one that is prone to get sick more than the average person. Oh, I can just get poke. Someone is trying to remove your genes from the gene pool. Many a people have tried to remove my genes, Pokey. Many a people. All have failed. It's okay, I got mono randomly and no one believed me. They said I was just whoring around. Maybe you were. I mean, I don't judge. Imagine having allergies. Imagine being well. Like, imagine not being sick. I can't. I'm a delicate princess? That's fucking right. Say it loud and say it proud, bunnies. That's fucking right. I am a delicate princess. I have a chastity belt on? That's not true. I just have sewn the inner elastic of my jeans to my skin. They're permanent jeans. Is that why you have a maid outfit? Oh my god. Speaking of which, when I was in New Jersey, I got a nice little phone call from my mother saying, Tyler, why do you own a maid outfit? To which I responded, why do you not have a maid outfit? There was a lot of redirecting and responding with questions. Because it's my dream, Mom. I work in online... No. Definitely online entertainment. I don't know about adult entertainment. I would never turn this stream to 18 plus. That'd be a fucking... I don't think that my stream is 18 plus content. I'm not in the hot tub category anymore. Does she know you're a furry? What? That's just false. It's my dream, Mom. There's swearing, yeah, so. I don't think swearing is a 18 plus thing. I actually feel like I feel like one thing that I'm going to allow my children to do when I eventually have children is to curse. I feel like people are so like worried about that, but I think that you should be allowed to curse, but it's just more about right place, right time. There's nothing wrong with the word fuck. There's nothing wrong with it. But like, if you're telling someone to fuck off, that's like, you know, you can't do that. You think I'm more of a princess than a king? I could see that. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah. Sure. I can't like disagree. I think it's reasonable. What if they curse at you? Well, again, right place, right time. That is a wrong time to do that. You're not gonna curse at me. But like I curse around my mother all the time. Would you let them curse in front of their grandparents? Well, assuming that it's going to be like my mother and my father. Yeah, why not? Sure. I don't see a reason to say no. IRL, you have a maid outfit, princess energy. It makes sense. All right, we are getting too deep into this. We are reading in too much. Oh, and then I eventually did tell her, by the way, that my maid outfit is for stream. It's for stream, chat. All right? It's for you. And only you. All right? Just want to clarify. Just want to lock that in. All right? Just want to make sure that you understand where we sit. Just want to make sure, you know? My mom wants to know my temperature. What is your temperature? That's a good question. Do it again. Sad sheeshes in chat, please. She. I'm sure a hot boyfriend likes the maid outfit. She. Oh my god. Not to call bunnies out or nothing, but you want to know one of the first questions that they asked me was? You want to know the first question? And this is, I don't even think this is embarrassing. I think it's a very reasonable question to ask. Are you actually single? I think I think that is a very reasonable question to ask. You've never met me before. You don't know who I am. In reality, being single is like, it's probably better if you're a streamer. You know, I don't really know. But yes, I am. So, I don't know about all these hot boyfriends that you guys are fucking saying that I have or whatever, but whenever they want to, like, you know, come around, I'm here. I'm ready. So I am maidenless. That is correct. See, I would consider myself to be the maiden, trapped in a tower, waiting to be rescued by my prince or princess charming. I'll say I mean, Haha. That, to be fair, that is something that I would say. If I was in a relationship, that is probably something that I would say. Pretty sure Rebel? It's not single? What is that? I'll be your unhot non-binary significant other. Well, I appreciate it. Forever be suspicious? I think that it's a fair question because I definitely would prefer my relationship status to be a non-public thing. Well, if I was dating somebody, I definitely would not let chat know right away. There would definitely be a buffer period in which I would want to live my own life before I let stream in on that kind of thing. Because I'm pretty open about my life, but I want some amount of privacy, no? Right? Like, I want some amount of things that I can have to myself. Yeah, I will not be streaming the first date unless I date a streamer and they want to. Oh, right. I was going to look up food. I'm dying right now. Did I get poke or sushi? It's a question. I've already kind of committed to spending the money. Like, you know, both. That's too much. Yeah, the sushi is better than poke. I agree. The sushi's more expensive though. Let's see. And I can get some sort of like the combos or whatever. Let's see. $40. Yeah, that's the difference. It's $40 versus $20. I can spend $20 on a Pokeball or $40 for like, I don't even know what this is. Sushi and sashimi. Pokey. Everything. Agreed. I did wear my Pokimane sweater to the tournament. Did you take the last pill? The last pill? What do you mean, mother? The last pill? That's ominous. This one. By the way, my mother's been giving me this. Do any of you know what this is? It's not even in English. Is it expired? No, it's not expired. Okay, that's good. If any of you read Spanish and can translate whatever the hell this is and what it is for, hold it still. I don't know. She's been giving me them, and I'm not entirely sure what they're used for. Use the Google Lens app. I'd have to download that. My brain can't process that right now. Do you need me to hold it up again, David? We probably have to. We probably have more Spanish speakers in the chat, right? It says I can see antibiotic. I know what that means. Don't look at my nails, chat. Shit. I'm shaky because I'm so fucking hungry. Ay, Dios mío. That's funny. Oh, chat. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Oh, I have a coupon? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I'm fucking salivating. I'm dripping. I'm so fucking moist. That's mostly my fucking armpits. I'm sweating right now. Did I eat yet? Got a blast. All right, bunnies. I appreciate you. I got you. I'll check my DMs. Certain bacterial infection, bronchitis, pneumonia, STDs. Nice. Fuck yes. She calls it a Z-Pack. So, ex-grandma, if you can read this. I don't think she's here. Fuck me, chat. I'm about to drop $40 on this dinner. I want to cry. But I'm going to slurp it up like spaghetti. Suck. Suck. Wouldn't sushi hurt your throat? There's a lot of things that hurt my throat, D. A lot of things. Would this help with strep? Probably, right? God, I feel like I'm a walking fungus. You know what I mean? Right? I'm a walking, talking disease. All right, chat. The deed is done. I've spent $40 on my dinner, but I fucking deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve this. I'm allowed happiness. I'm allowed this. A petri dish. Bro, I don't even know how. I was so careful on that plane, too. My mom asks, am I okay? What should I respond with, chat? Am I okay? What do we think? What's up, Techie? Take care of myself? Fucking make me, you clown. I'm sweating bullets. My throat's in pain. Fucking make me. Even when I'm sick, he is still... Wait. Even when I'm sick, I'm still sick? What does that mean? I mean, I'm chill like that, you know? I'm pretty chill like that. Sick like cool, that's right. The throat pain has nothing to do with strep. What do I tell my mother? Tell her you're okay if she pays for your dinner. Yeah, she'll love that.
Here's some bits for your deathbed sushi.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Am I okay? I'm doing great. I love being sick. Okay, I can't send that to her.
That's my son! That's my boy!
Get better, Tyler.
Oh my god. Oh, so juiced. So much fucking juice. Thank you, David and Schultz. Holy fuck. I'm sorry. That was a little too much. I didn't mean to scare the children. This is a family-friendly stream after all. Stop, I cry at that scene every time I watch that movie. You know what's so funny is that, like, that donation sound is my favorite notification sound I have on my channel. Not close. It's my favorite one. I have grown so desensitized to hearing that line that when I watch the movie, I laugh a little. like I can't help it, but just like laugh because it almost like triggers me a little bit. It's kind of like when I first started streaming back in the day, like Fortnite, like every day, right? Like 8 hours a day. I would start every stream with Mr. Blue Sky. You guys know that song, right? Mr. Blue Sky, right? I played that song in the beginning of every stream because I wanted to start stream off on like a happy note. And eventually I just couldn't listen to that song anymore because I would hear it and then like this piece of my brain would like a switch would flick and I'd become triggered immediately. So I've just grown so used to hearing, "That's my son." It's funny now. What's up, Unicorn? Holy fuck. I can't believe it's you. Oh my god. You know what that means? It means I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. What I miss, chat? Hello. I wonder if he's still looking for his balls. I'll never find them. They're gone. They're gone. Oh, you're good, bunny. You're good, unicorn. I did have to use the bathroom though, so I was continuing the bit because I thought it was funny, but now we are waiting for my sushi to arrive, and once that arrives, it's all ogre for you. Did they offer to let you keep his balls? I didn't go. I wonder if somebody has. Do you think that someone has? Do you think that someone got their dog or cat neutered and they were like, can I keep the testicles? Do you think? A Peepo Meow emote? Do we not have one? Ew, no. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I really wish that I got to keep them. I should have asked for them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So for anybody that doesn't know, I'm currently living at my mother's apartment because the house that we're moving into is currently being renovated. It will not be finished for about 3 weeks-ish, maybe a little more. My sister's lease ends next week, meaning that she has no place to stay. And I just got a text from my mother. We are moving Jess tomorrow. We will be there about noon with her stuff. Oh my God. So my sister is going to be moving in to my mother's apartment and going to be living in my mother's room. My mother is going to be living at her friend's apartment. And then it's just going to be my sis, her boyfriend, and I here until the new place is ready. Nice badge, unicorn. Did I decide between a cat and a dog? Cat every day. You kept your wisdom teeth? That's awesome. That's awesome. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I asked to look at them. I remember that, right? I remember like I was like, hey, like I'm like numbed out. I'm like fucking out of my, I'm like loopy out of my mind. I'm like, can I see the teeth? I remember saying that. I was like, can I see the teeth? And they're like, yeah, let me go get it. And they went and got it, and it's like, it's a tooth like this fucking big, right? Like there's like the crown and like the fucking roots like that big. It's like massive. Should I stay home or go out? It's 10:17. See, I would go out. Me, not right now, because I feel kind of shitty. But if I were you and like your friends are going out, then I would go out. Yeah. Wasn't the plan to move in with the sis anyway? Yeah. But our plan was to move in together. That was the original plan. Bro, I'm gonna go make myself some. I have this like, I just got this like miso soup thing today that you like put it in a cup and you like heat it up. I'm gonna go do that real quick. I'm fucking dying. I'm dying. Ugh. Uh-oh. Shit's fucking falling everywhere. It's not bad. Ugh.
You like jazz?
Ow. Fuck. That fucking hurt. Yeah, the water kind of sucks. Florida water is horrible. Like, it smells gross. It kind of tastes bad. Like, drinking this is kind of a chore. I rescued a baby kitten since the last time I talked. It was 105 degrees, and the doctor said 2 more days and it would have died. Wow. Good for you, Unicorn. That's very cute. Very sweet. Don't get food delivered to your old address. Oh my god, wait, did you see that, like, clip that, like, was circulating on, like, social media of the Twitch streamer that ordered food to their old address? It's so funny, too, because that's actually, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but, like, that's actually a streamer that I occasionally watch, too. What's up, Dan? Hi. How are you doing? I don't know if I've ever done that, though. Squibby, by the way, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I've ever ordered food to the wrong address. I'm usually pretty on point with it. Kitty's so much better now. I'm glad to hear it, Unicorn. I'm sure you're a fantastic parent. Who's streamer? Odablock is the name. Odablock. I know them from... They're a RuneScape streamer, an old school RuneScape streamer. At least that's what they used to do. I don't know if they really do that anymore, but they used to do some crazy old school RuneScape staking, which is essentially gambling. Like, I would love to watch him because he would risk like bills, like 2 bill in a fight, which 1 bill is equivalent to about $600, like something like that. So like my dude would risk like $1,000 a fight in RuneScape, which is awesome. Yeah, no, Unicorn. I adopted Lily when Lily was about 6 to 7 weeks old. I had to bottle feed her. Like, literally. Like, I had to fucking bottle feed her. She is imprinted on me in a deep way. It was very sad, actually, but... I've mentioned them before. I don't really watch their content anymore. Because they don't really do RuneScape anymore, and I don't really watch RuneScape content as much as I used to. Yeah, I agree. I think that Lily is pretty damn lucky. I think Lily's pretty damn lucky. She definitely could have ended up with someone worse. She definitely demonstrates some of the qualities of a kitten that was not raised properly, though. Like, Lily has a oral fixation. Like father, like daughter, am I right? And she needs a lot, but she like chews on things, you know. She, you know, it, which is, I mean, that's like not that bad. There's not that many bad qualities that she has. Thank you, Mies. I appreciate you. Have a good evening. Did you have to bottle feed her because she was so small? Yeah, because she was so friggin' small. She was so tiny. She was like this. She is very cute, though. Wonder what happened. Is barfing on your carpet a good quality? I don't know. How about I throw up on your carpet and then you tell me if you think it's a good quality? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Unicorn. I meant Lily? Okay. How about I have Lily throw up on your carpet and then you tell me? Oh, that's cute, David. That's right, I even paid for an entire secondary education for her. She's a fucking doctor. How'd I choose the name Lily? Good question. So, originally, my cats were named... So, there's always a theme when it comes to the name of our cats. So, like, my old cats when I was younger were named after, like, weather, right? So, the first one was Shadow. Not really, like, weather-related, but, like, you know, kind of nature-related, I guess. Shadow. We had Sunshine. So, Shadow was an all-black cat. Sunshine was, like, an orange tabby. And then we had Stormy. And Stormy was an all-black cat. We eventually... We eventually had to move on, and it was very sad. We didn't have a cat for quite a bit of time. We had dogs in between, but I didn't really like dogs. And I really wanted a cat. So my mother felt like it was a good time to switch up the theme of the name of our cats. And I thought it was a good idea. So we went after flowers. So we got Lily. She came in, and we were trying to think of names, and I had a bunch of these like kind of nerdy names, and my mom said Lily, and I really liked that. I thought it was cute. And then my mother got a cat, and then named her Daisy, and Daisy passed away very, very young, which was sad. And then eventually my mom got more cats. Now she has 2, which are Juniper and Jasmine. So they're named after like plants or flowers. And then my sister's cat is named Oliver, or based off of like an olive tree, like an olive branch. Wow, look at all these cats named Shadow. Wow, that's cool. At least 2 other people that had cats named Shadow. What are the odds? It's probably a really popular name, right? What's up, Azur? How you doing, dude? Hi. You don't like dogs? I don't not like dogs. I need to sneeze. Ow. That kind of hurt. I prefer cats. I don't like dogs as much because dogs are generally like in your face, right? Like they want attention, they want love, they're like, you know? And I'm not that kind of person personally, and to have another creature do that to me is very overwhelming. I get overwhelmed very easily. So having an animal that is constantly begging for attention is like too much. I can handle a dog that is very calm. If I walk in, here's the thing. If I walk into your house and your dog is jumping on me, I have lost all interest in your dog. All interest. In fact, I have now started to dislike your dog. If I come in and your dog's like fucking jumping on my leg, trying to get my attention, and like, I'm out. I have no interest in your dog anymore. But if your dog is just there, big chilling in the living room, just kind of laying down, not really asking for much, that's perfect. Literally, like, I will approach your dog, I'll give him a little pet. Old dogs are good. I don't mind old dogs, but like, generally, not always, but generally, like, old dogs are kind of like yeah, I guess I do like old dogs. I don't like big dogs either. That's another thing that I don't like big dogs. That's another thing that intimidates me, is the size. Like, oh my god, like Jake. Like, I talk about my friend Gluck that like went on the trip with me to Canada or whatever, and the Magic tournament. He has a dog, which is a poodle. Oh my god, it's a poodle something mix. Curly hair, hypoallergenic. The dog is fucking massive. It's a huge dog. And the moment that I walk in, the dog is jumping on me. Like, almost knocking me over. I hate his dog. I do. I don't like his dog. I just don't. In order for me to counteract, I stand on stairs. Like, literally, like, he has, like a staircase in his house, or, like, you know. I will stand in the middle of the stairs so the dog can't jump on me. I wish that I didn't need to do that. But I feel the need, because I don't like when dogs jump on me. I don't like it. Let's see what you guys are saying, because I've kind of ignored you because my brain is turning off. More of a cat person. I'm glad you agree. It's just right. I hate affection. That's not true. I just don't like it when people... I don't like it... I don't like over... Like... I don't like in-your-face affection. It's kind of like... The way that I see it is that, like... If you were to come home, right? Like, let's say that you and I were, like, together. And you were to come home... And I were to greet you at the door, and I were to grab your face, and I were to go, "Hi, welcome home! It's so nice to see you!" That's the way that I feel. Like, do you want that every time you walk in the door? Oh my god, where have you been? No. That's how I greet people, so it's funny. You don't like to be chased? That's not true either. I don't mind. I don't like being chased. At least by dogs. I don't like by a cat. If a cat were to chase me, I think that'd be pretty cute. But I've also never been chased by a cat, so. Hi, Eli. What about hot dogs? I like hot dogs. I like corn dogs too. I also like chili dogs. I get intimidated by big sizes. I mean, speak for yourself, Dan. Come on. When is my food getting here? You ask a good question. Arriving 10:15. Latest arrival 10:45. You love my dog. He's a miniature. Dachshund. He's blind and deaf. And he's old. Oh. Oh. See, that's sweet. That's very sweet. How was the tournament? Well. Oh, this fucking miso soup is horrible with the water quality in Florida. So, I did not do well in the tournament. I did not make day 2. But the upside is I am the brand new owner of, let me see. I am the owner of these, which are very, very pretty. And the card that I wanted the most, I have the fourth one is in my commander deck. But I now own my 4 full art foil monkeys. I really, really wanted them. I traded, oh my god, one of the boosts, let me tell you about, and this is going to be your lesson for the day, right? The advice for the end of the stream. I'm going to give you the advice for the end of the stream right now, because it's super important to your life, okay? Always double check. Okay? And I'm going to explain why. So, when I went to this tournament, I wanted desperately 4 of these. I now own 4 full art foil Ragavans, right? That's the name of this card. I wanted 4. These are approximately, I don't know, like $160-ish. Plus or minus. I had a bunch of Magic cards that I didn't use anymore. I was okay with getting rid of. That I was specifically going to sell so that I can get my 4 Ragavans, right? Like I was okay with getting rid of them specifically for that card, or for 4 of them. I go around different booths. Do you have them? Do you have them? Do you have them? Are you taking trades? I eventually get 2 of them. I trade a bunch of cards. I get some. I didn't spend a single dollar, by the way, which was awesome. Felt great to not spend any money. I go up to one booth, and I see that, oh, do you have any Ragavans? Let me look. This guy looks through a box of like a bunch of cards that they must have just bought, right? Pulls it out, looks up. He's like, says here, he says it's $80. And I went, oh, really? $80. He's like, yep. I was like, okay. And then the guy behind the counter was like, that was like working with him was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, that's what I said. I have never whipped out $80 so fast in my life. Handed it to the man and then walked away. All of which could have been prevented had the guy actually looked at his phone properly and saw that it was $160 and not $80. So your lesson, your advice for the evening is don't be afraid to double check. Even when you think you're right. Because they just gave me a $160 card for $80 for no reason. Right, they didn't look at the foil version. They looked at the regular version. Right, exactly. That's exactly what happened. I was flabbergasted. And now I own my place at a Ragavan. That was the only money that I spent on those cards, by the way. I didn't spend a single dollar on Magic cards that entire weekend except for that Ragavan that I spent $80 for, because I was like, done. I'm not even going to question you. $80? That sounds right. That sounds good. I like that number. So, double check. Even Santa Claus. Fucking Santa. His job. Santa's job is making a list. Like, literally, like, he doesn't even make the toys, right? He has his elf slaves make his toy. His job is making the lists. And he checks it twice. Double check. I double check all the time. Especially when it comes to money. All the time. My fever? You know how many times I've measured my fever today on stream? A lot. That's pretty good. I once found 3 Leyline of Sanctities in like dollar bulk. I bought 3 of them. That was pretty good. Oh my god, you want to know the best story? I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm going to show you a magic card first so that you understand the context. This was many, many, many years ago. Right here. This bad boy. I used to own a lot of these, or at least 3 of them. Tundra. Damage is 300. We want to see like a, let's look at like a lightly played. How much is a lightly played? Moderately. We'll go with moderately. Okay. So, Tundra is an old magic card, right? Approximately worth $400. About $400 to $500. Talking about double checking. Toby, I want to say 7 or 8 years ago, we went to a Magic tournament together. It must have been 7 years ago. We went to a Magic tournament together. He needed to buy a Tundra for Commander or something. The guy didn't double check. Handed him, they're called penny sleeves, right? It's like you see how like my card is in a sleeve, right, to protect it, and there's even an inner sleeve, right? There's like this little piece of plastic that's around the inner sleeve. A penny sleeve is kind of like this one, this like thinner plastic, but it's a little bigger, and they're usually really, really cheap. They're like they're throwaway. They're literally called penny sleeves. They're the bare minimum protection for your cards. But they're really nice because you can like write on them in marker. You can put a little sticker on there to show a price. Toby bought a Tundra and they didn't check. And they handed him the penny sleeve and it had 2. Oh yeah, here's a free $400 for you. Have a good day. That's what I mean, though. Double check. Double check. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you anything. It costs you maybe a second. A couple seconds. It's just like so absurd, like how many mistakes are made because somebody doesn't want to check and like double check. Oh, chat. I'm getting hangry. Do we call it an evening? My sushi will be arriving within the next 30 minutes, probably. Right, like double checking your order from the drive-thru. Taco Bell will always fuck up your order every time. 9 times out of 10. Taco Bell will mess it up. What's up, Nightmare Thief? Hi. We had a nice little stream, though. 2 hours. I always check before I pull ahead. I check too, depending on how long I think it's gonna take me. Like if I order a lot of food, I'll drive ahead and then I'll check. Because I don't want to like waste other people's time. Is food near? It won't be here for another half hour. I'm actually okay with just chill. I'm a little hot and bothered right now. I'm a little hangry, a little red in the face. I look like a damn tomato right now. You get hangry, I get homber. What is homber? Is that hungry and somber? Oh my god, right? I was right. That's funny. Like you get all depressed. I get irritable. I just get so irritable. I am still. Hi, Malau. I check all my burgers. I don't like cheese, and they always put cheese on it when I say no cheese. I feel like that happens a lot. I feel like you're right. I feel like quite often you order a burger without cheese, and they still put cheese on it. Because most people do want cheese. Burger King, though. Burger King will never fuck that up. Because they charge you for cheese. I don't even know. I don't even know why they do that. I think it's still pretty unbelievable. 29 cents for a slice of cheese, my dude? Burger King, more like Burger wringing my wallet out for that 29 cents for that cheese. Stop being hot and sweaty. You're right. You're right. I didn't think about it that way. Yo, but Cookout though? Oh my god. I love Cookout. I wish there was a Cookout near me. It's time to take my temperature, chat. Over under 99 degrees. Over under, chat. Where's Pokey when we need them? You know why? Because I bet you Pokey would have gotten this. I got a...
Not my dad!
David. My juiced up. You got a bear burger in buns with nothing on it. That's fucking depressing. Because I actually love like lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, ketchup, mustard, all that stuff they put on it. I love it. Called it. All right, I'll end stream if we hit 10. You know, I don't even care. I'm not even gonna finish my sentence. I am. Oh god. I'm fading. I can see the light, chat. I can see it. I'm honestly, I'm sprinting towards the light at this point. I'm just full on, like, football player, shoulder first sprinting into this. I am burning. My stomach hurts. Hi, fading. I'm Schultz. You shut your dirty whore mouth. Oh no. I'm getting sassy. That's because I'm getting hangry. I'm getting a little sassy right now, you know? I'm a little sassy cat. I'm a sassy cat. Yeah, this fucking... Alright. I'll end stream. It's time. I'm getting hangry. And... someone's getting the back of my hand across their ass. And I don't want it to be you, chat. I don't want my hands on your ass. I don't think that you want that either. So, is it me, Jesus? All right, all. I love you. I fucking love you. Oh my god. I really do appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that came out to stream today. I know it was like earlier than normal. But it was kind of nice, like having a little bit of an early stream. I didn't actually expect to stream for this long either. I didn't really know. I still could feel kind of shitty. My body is just not happy with life right now. So what I plan to do with the rest of my evening, I'm probably going to take more acetaminophen, probably smoke a little, and then eat my dinner and go to sleep. Because I feel really shitty. So, I appreciate you. I love you guys a lot. Thank you for entertaining me. I will be back on Tuesday. Assuming that I am not stricken down by this bubonic plague that I am suffering from. Or my computer doesn't catch on fire. So that being said, I love you. Have a beautiful evening. I'm going to do, and then I wrap up. I'm going to read all the subs. Schultz with the tier fucking 3, 22 months. Crystal with the 24 months. Pokimane with the 22 months. Schultz with 2,000 biddies. Shit. Oh, actually, you're sugar daddy of the day. My bad. Sorry, Schultz. I didn't mean to deny you that. You're actually the sugar. You and David are... oh, no, you're not. My bad. I'm a fucking liar. I just lied right to your face. D with the 3 months. And last, certainly not least, our sugar daddy of the evening, our fructose father, our glucose guardian, David, with a $40 donation paying for my stupid sushi. My stupid sushi. And 2 gifted subs, which I really, really appreciate. Where is Lily? I think she's locked out of my room. She's probably like literally sitting outside the door waiting. I love you guys. Thank you for coming out and entertaining me while I'm sick. I'll be back on Tuesday. If you're interested in saying goodnight to me and everyone else in the stream, it costs 1 channel point. I'm activating the goodbye sugar. It's 1 channel point. Feel free to spam it as much as you'd like and take it the entire stream if you would like. It's nice to have you almost back. It's nice to almost be back. I feel like right now I'm working pretty close to 50% right now. So hopefully on Tuesday I will be back to 100%. I love you all very much. If you did not use the goodbye sugar this evening, your punishment will be something mild. What's something mild? You'll forget to set your alarm tonight. That's pretty mild. I mean, it could be bad, but I will be back on Tuesday. I love you. And everyone, until next time, until Tuesday, your advice, as I have been saying, don't be afraid to double check anything, everything. There's no downside. Goodbye.